Hey, we back at it again out here barbecuing, doing the blusmokechaser thing. We are going we're gonna smoke some beef chuck. We're gonna twine this to hold it all together because we're gonna smoke it for about 4 to 5 hours, maybe 6 if we can get it out of there. We're gonna get it to about 160, 165, and then we're going to after we twine it, we're gonna wrap it in some foil, do the Texas cheat, and then once we get done doing the Texas cheat, we're gonna leave it back on there till we get to about 190, 195. Just a little Dijon mustard, a little something I picked up at the local grocery store. Just gonna get not a lot, just a little bit. We're just trying to get a little bit of binder on it. We don't need a lot. You can use olive oil, you can use regular cooking oil, you can do whatever you want. But I'm just putting a little bit on there to give me a little bark on it when I get it some smoke on it. When I get the temp up to 160. While I get it there, my fault. But once I get it up to there, we're gonna go ahead and do the Texas cheat and put some foil on it. We don't need a lot. We just need, like I said, we just need a little bit to hold a little bit of our seasoning on there. And we just using a little bit of some SPG and some other things. Sorry for this dog in the background, he's going nuts. But anyways, see, we don't got a lot on there. It's just a little something to give it a little color. And give it, like I said, just get some little Dijon mustard for yourself. And then you roll with your seasonings here. Like I said, a little SPG. We're gonna be real liberal with it. You don't really need a lot. You just need enough to really coat it. Flip it. Do the same thing on the other side. Like I said, this is gonna be some tacos, so we're not really getting like fancy with the season. We're just keeping it basic because it's gonna get shredded and we're gonna mix it in with a bunch of other goodies. Some cilantro, some of that corn chowder I was speaking about the other day. But we're actually gonna get to see that corn chowder mixed in with this. We let that set there a little bit. Check that out. Check how it's sticking to it. See how it is? Looks perfect. Look at that, looks good. Now, let me get a little bit right here. I'm missing a little bit. This back end, you can see it. See I'm missing some. That's good, looks good. Got that sea salt in there. Yeah, a little bit of them red pepper flakes. Pepper. It's good, some garlic in there. That's what we got there. Take this glove off and we're gonna tie it up. Because what'll happen is with this thing being a chuck roast, it'll like to fall apart on us, and we don't want that. We want it to stick together as much as possible because that fat that's tying it together is gonna start breaking down. When it starts breaking down, we need it to stick together as much as possible. So we're just gonna tie this up, and once we tie it like that, see how tight that is? Perfect. Ready for the grill. About to go set the temperature on the grill, add some pellets to it. We're sitting at about 225. Like I said, we're gonna try to hold it for about 6 hours in the smoker. We can. Once we get to 160, we kind of know, you know, we got a little bit more to go. So we'll wrap it with some foil and try to keep all them juices together, and then we'll get it off that smoker. But I'll get back to you when we get to the grill. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, back at the grill. Got our temperature set. We're running a little high right now. We're gonna try to close this flap up. Take a look at it right here. Close that flap up. See how we had it open? We had to clean it earlier, so close her up. Get that full smoke rolling. She's ready to go on. Back in a few hours, little baby. Put our probe in her right quick. Take the temperature down here. Make sure we're reading right. Ready to see her in a second. See you guys in about a few hours. We'll check on her here and there. I'm thinking about giving her a little bit of a bath, a little bit of mop water. We're gonna probably put a little bit of garlic, a little Worcestershire sauce, and a little bit of lemon juice in there to give it some of that citrusy take to it. Because we're gonna put on some tacos, like I said, so we're gonna do a little something different. Do a little mopping. We'll mop it, get it wet, probably about 135, and then as we get to 160, before we wrap it, mop it again, then we'll wrap it in that foil. We'll see how she looks after that. See you guys. Yeah, boys, here goes that bath we're talking about. We're gonna mop it. I'll mop it for a couple, and then I'm gonna go get the foil and stuff ready. That's that cilantro. Since we're having it with tacos, we're gonna mop it with a little bit of cilantro, lemon juice, water, and some other spices, whatever we rubbed it down with. Put a little bit of that in there. We're gonna put a little bit of this mop in there when we wrap it in the foil. So just stick with me. I'll be right back in a second. Just gonna transfer it into this foil. Whatever side was down on the smoker, we're gonna flip it up so that bottom gets, man, that's looking good. Go over here and get our water right quick, our mop water, so I call it. We'll mop this bottom side and make sure we get the inside the foil nice and juicy too. Really smells like some good carne asada here. Foil it up real quick. Foil as tight as possible. As tight as possible. Trying to keep the juices in. And keep it tight because you got that twine on it. And back on the smoker we go, baby. Put it deep in the back. Close it down. Let it ride out. We're going to stab her back with our probe. Forgot that. Oopsie. We'll watch our temperature climb on it right quick. Remember, we're taking her to 190, so we're just sitting and waiting a little bit. If you're looking, you ain't cooking. So we got to get that temp back up, get it to 190. Once we're at 190, we'll be good to go. All right, guys, we're back out here to pull this chuck roast off. See, we got our internal temp of 191. Gonna get off the pull off right quick. Let's check her out, see what she's looking like. Just pull this thermometer out right quick. Wow, man, she smells like some good old carne asada in there. This is a good way to make this, man. Look at that package, it's like a pillow. Man, look at that. Woo! Let's just check her out. Oh man, look at that thing. Oh man. Got some good carne asada in there, boy. Man, let's go here and shred her up. I'll get back to you in a second, guys. Alright guys, let's go ahead and shred this thing up. Reminder guys, like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell for notifications. Man, look at that thing. It's gonna make some good old... I got our tacos back here. Got our little chuck roast, made in some barbacoa, a little bit of cilantro, a little bit of lime, a lot of lemon. That's the way I like it. You do it however you want to. I did no lettuce. I like my corn salsa though. If you can see it, come on down here and look at this right there, man. Oh man, look at that. Oh, look at that smoke ring. You can even see it in that. Got corn salsa in there my wife made. That cheese on top. We're gonna take a little bite of this. And we're about to try this out right quick. Corn tortilla. About to get it in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm wearing it. Like, subscribe, share. Hey, hit that bell for notifications. Check us out again. Blue Smoke Chaser Barbecue. See you next time.